Gravity's going to help me swing down. It's going to fight against me when I'm swinging up. If I shorten my radius a little bit, it's going to be, I'm going to give gravity less because I'm shortening myself. I'm pushing my weight in closer to the bar and swinging around. Very important for the kids to understand this. So again, if I scoop to a push-up position on floor, this is like a push-up giant. If I push backwards and scoop harder and then freeze, I can go higher and still stay straight. So the concept happens on floor. This is in essence a tap. And then if I really scoop hard, I can open and lengthen myself more as I come to the top of the bar. And you can see she's even got a slight wrist shift there, which is a good thing to learn for bars as well. And she ends up in a support position. Most of your bar work is going to be done on floor early. Now she's going to hop it. So she's going to create even more power and really hop up off the hands. If they can't do this, giant's not going to be very good. Downswing, bar pressure. So just simple downswings with a slightly in curve falling out. Beautiful shape there. She's barely touching her feet first, and then she's flattening out. I teach them to put pressure on the bar by pushing. A panel mat works good. You can put weight on it, and I like a little straddle in the beginning. I like to build it in even if it's very small, because even if they're little, they're going to grow. So that's a really good drill to teach pressure. In the beginning, I suggest you exaggerate the good things and the shapes, because as they get older and stronger, it's going to tighten up. So really simple tap drills. This is what a great tap should look like. Chest and hips open. Chest comes to the bottom of the bar. Body starts to curve around the shoulder when it gets to the bottom. If you incurve your chest and kick hard, you'll stay at the bottom of the bar. Your hips will turn under. Your legs will come up, and as your legs come past your center of mass, they'll start to pull you up over the top of the bar if you're frozen like the back extension roll we showed. Big shapes. This would be the upswing. We're going for a candle. When you do this drill, make sure they hang on and they keep their shoulders very tall. I don't want any gaps between their arms and their ears here. So these are all the things we want to really push for giant. Always work your tap. I'm just going to show up for quick ones. I like to put a mat back, have them reach and kick. There's a big hang in the shoulder. You can see the bar action. You need to be doing this a couple times a week. Now she's loading the bar and hopping without moving her shoulders, so she's learning to use the energy in the bar. This is an exaggerated drill for proper head position. I'll run it slow the first time, then I'll speed it up. It's the big in curve, just like the drill we looked at. A big out curve. Head stays neutral. She watches her legs come up to the bar and she bounces off the bar. If I swung this faster, it wouldn't be able to come to the bar, but it would shorten and go over the top. Create more rotation than you need, right? You can always bleed off power and open up. So I like to do a lot of drills like what Elizabeth's doing here, where she's got enough power to go over, but I'm not letting her. She's having to come up, put force into me, and hold her position and her head position. When they get to this point, they're going to be ready to start a more real giant. We need to introduce friction to the kids. This is a little gal that we started kind of small, and she's on a real bar. You can see the wrist shift, same shapes. These are push-up giants. And the next video is a little farther along, and you see she's getting a little higher. She's able to tap and freeze a little bit more. Guys, this is a process. Make sure you get it the right way. If you're